Let's talk for a while. On the Clips Podcast Show, we'll make you smile. Clips, 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 clips. Welcome to the Clips. The fun never ends. We'll dive into topics, make new best friends. So grab a seat, get ready to go. On the Clips Podcast Show, let's enjoy the flow. Ain't nobody messing with mine. We'll discuss the latest trends and news. Laugh and debate, leave you feeling amused. Oh yeah, Tim the man as your host will keep the energy high. Interviews and stories that will touch the sky. Let's talk. Let's talk.
They always get beat up. Ooh, man, we got a brutal winter, man. Oh, I'm gonna still do this podcast even with 17 degrees. What did it say? 18? 18 degrees. That is uncivilized. That is a doggone some weather. Oh my God. Let me see it. Okay. Here we go. I got tonight's podcast. We got a good one. We're going to do it. And if some of my guests come on, they come on. If not, we still going to do it. But man, it is brutally cold, especially in my basement. Man, I don't know what's going on. But we'll get this going. I think tonight's show is he was her backup. We're going to watch this and see who was the backup. Basically, she was a backup plan. And I wonder if this most people got a backup plan when it comes to stuff like this. We'll see. Let me see. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see if the kick in.
I lost my best friend today. To be very clear, I was cut off by one of my closest friends. This is the message that he...
Let's read it. All right. Just to give you some backstory. She's telling everybody how she lost this amazing close male friend, keyword male friend of hers, who a lot of people are looking at right now and saying, yo, you're just pretty much using this man. And when he got into a new relationship with a woman that appreciates him, reciprocates, she was able to peep game and probably sent this text. But we don't know. Let's find out. It says, hey, friend. So I was talking to Camilla about how our friendship began, and she expressed that she had concerns about it and doesn't feel comfortable with us continuing our friendship. Out of respect for her wishes and where her concerns stem from, I told her I would honor her wishes and cut you off. That being said, I did want to tell you that I appreciate you for the amazing friend you've been, and I wish nothing but the best for you and the boys. All right. Sounds like this man was taking care of her whole family out here. Let's find out.
That he sent me. Pause to read, and please read thoroughly.
We already read it.
So I'm going to give some context here. We're talking about my male best friend, the one that y'all saw in my moving video that moved me across the country. The one who took me to my ortho appointment till my arm got broken by my ex. The one who rented me a car when my ex totaled mine. The one who... I could go on and on.
You know, this really sounds like he was fixing every single problem that she was creating by the men that she was choosing. Right. These weren't situations. No, you were over here with toxic men, and he was Bob the Builder every time something got broken.
But this person held a very, very, very important place in my life.
In your pocketbook.
And it is super hurtful the way he went about it, texting me a message and then blocking me on all platforms so that I can't respond, but starting the message with, "Hey, friend."
That's what you call them, right? Friend.
So when I moved here, 3 weeks ago, the week before Thanksgiving, almost 4 weeks ago.
Right.
He started talking to a new girl. They were talking literally on the way to Dallas. He was talking to her. I even jumped on FaceTime, said hey to her, introduced myself, and basically was like, "Hey girl, you have nothing to worry about. Like, we are strictly platonic. This is one of my closest friends, like a brother to me. Like, my kids love him. He's been there for me through so many things.
So many financial things. I bet your kids do love him. He the bank."
She's like, "Oh, okay, whatever." Again, they had only just started talking 4 weeks ago. Apparently, she's uncomfortable with me. Mind you, me and him haven't even spoken in like a week. I could show you those messages. We don't speak every day. But when I was going through the struggle, he was there all the time.
Struggle, huh?
But ever since life has calmed down, my shit's together, he dabbles in and out. We check on each other, whatever.
Because there's no need. Why would you check on him?
So in the message it says, Camila, I guess that's the girl's name, doesn't want us to be friends at all. He wishes me and the boys well. He loves us, whatever. She's not comfortable with how me and his friendship started. So let's dig into that. How did me and him become friends? I was working in a club in Atlanta.
Club in Atlanta, huh?
Everything about this is a red flag. Everything about this is a red flag from beginning to end.
It was a restaurant lounge, not even really a club. He came in. I was having a terrible shift. Me and him ended up talking all night.
That man had simp written all over his face. It was written all over his face.
I sat with him. He bought drinks. I helped a few people here and there. He tipped me like $150 at the end of the night, and we were fast friends. From there, we started going hiking. We were doing a bunch of stuff, and he integrated himself.
This has to be a skip, bro. It has to be a skip. He tipped me $150 by the end of the night, and by then we were best friends.
Y'all know how much it takes or how much has to go into a father and daughter relationship coming to a head and for the relationship to dissolve. Do y'all know how much crap is taking place in this relationship?
That's facts.
It's like almost like Kamala and her daddy. What a parallel. Kamala was maybe this lady is let's keep going.
Then there's Rex, and then there was Tia. It's just like all these people that held space in my life in different ways have dissipated. And God works in mysterious ways. God works the way he's going to work. And I asked God to remove everything that was not for me out of my life. And he has done so in a huge capacity and continues to do so.
Well, good. Well, that's the reason Rex is gone.
Right.
You asked for this. Oh, so we shouldn't even need this video because this is actually a celebration that God removed Rex out of your life.
You know what's also crazy is that everybody always thinks God is trying to just bless him. You know, sometimes God isn't trying to bless you. Sometimes God is trying to teach you a lesson. Still for your good, but it's just so ironic how everybody, and whatever happens, this was God's blessing. This was God. Sometimes God is trying to teach you a lesson. Sometimes God teaches me lessons. If you are going to claim God, he does more than just, he's not Santa Claus, right?
Hallelujah.
The way that my friend went about this, I have no ill will towards him. I wish him the very best. I know that he deeply wants love and to be loved. And so when people want love that bad, sometimes they do questionable things. This is definitely questionable.
I don't know about y'all. I have no questions. I don't have zero doubt on why Rex left you. I mean, this is simple, clear cut. His girl didn't want her man giving his money to a random woman or to a woman outside of her. It's pretty clear cut. No questions here.
But all in all, I'm not angry. I'm genuinely just hurt. I did cry. And that's the funny thing. I don't cry over men. Like, if I stop talking to a man, I don't cry over it. This was truly my friend. Like, it's so hard, like, when you're losing a friend. Like, that was my actual friend. Like, he was really, really there for me.
She keeps saying the F word friend. I think she just means my financial partner.
Right.
I bet you was crying, boy. Gotta figure out how you gonna pay them bill by yourself. That hurt. Our large sum of money is gone. That's pain right there, boy.
Right.
Never anything more than platonic, like, was really, really there for me, like, really there, more than like my own brother had ever been there in my life, you know?
So not only your daddy not there for you, that's why you cut him off, your brother. Now think about this, ladies and gentlemen. I got 3 sisters. What does it take for a brother to cut his sister off or to not help them financially? There gotta be a lot going on with this dear.
So, auntie hurt, auntie not mad. And the world keeps spinning.
Yeah, we know the world keeps spinning. Like, seriously, I'm not just trying to be mean, but Black women never lose. Seriously, if you hear them tell the story, they never lose. They always end up on top. God got their back, no matter what predicament they in. This girl been using this man for however long. Use this man to move from state to state. Medical bills, all kind of crap. Y'all know how expensive medical bills can get. From day one, she met this guy. He been giving her money. $150 tip for somebody you just met. Ain't no telling how much money he spent with this girl. We in the thousands for sure. But yet, she talked about how much she wants this man to experience love. Knowing she can't provide any of it, she gets mad that he gets an actual serious relationship. I guarantee you, I'm willing to put my life on this, that every time he got in any type of talking mode with a woman, just like she said before, that she would then show some type of sexuality towards him. She would then show some type of interest in him, only for him to break up with that woman and then go back into platonic mode with her.
Crazy, crazy, crazy story, man. Paying child support voluntarily for kids that you absolutely know and are not obligated to take care of is also crazy. Let's check out some of these comments, what the people have to say. Top comment here says, it seems like you hate Black girls. Just say that. There you go. This person responded back when he first met her. All that.
Oh, man, this is crazy. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? Y'all think she was just using him? Or was she really liking him or not? I don't think she liked him. I think she was using him up. I mean, this stuff is ridiculous. Let me see here some of these comments. Let me see. Attempt to 150. Fast forward. I mean, some of this stuff is ridiculous. Yeah. Some stuff here. Yeah, I don't think she ever liked it. What y'all think? Y'all tell me what y'all think about this here, because I mean, this is ridiculous. Let me see here. There we go. Let's see what he is. What's he saying?
Everything. She was crying for all that, including what she in her mind would term as a friendship. Somebody else here says the money train left the station. Here's another person who says he tipped me 150 and we was fast friends. Yeah, I thought that was hilarious too. Somebody else here added, I missed the part where she said she was happy for her friend, respects his relationship with them, the best in life. Somebody else here says the new girlfriend probably clocked his being used. She mentioned so much in there. So much.
So I lost.
And she was dead serious.
Yeah, that was terrible. Let me see. What y'all? Would you to cut her off from all your? Would you to cut her off so suddenly? I'm saying, but would you to actually cut her off, or would you? Could you talk to somebody like that, man? I mean, she used him up. I mean, he got a new woman. He had to get out of there. He had to go ahead and move on. But see, I think she was more pissed because she couldn't use him no more. And he wasn't going for it. Let me see what Mazda. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I think he was tired of being used. Somebody like that. With 3 kids. I think she had 2 or 3. 2 or 3 kids. Yeah, I think she had 2 or 3. And he was basically her cash cow. He was her cash cow. It's like that. It's like that out here. I mean, what y'all think? Y'all think somebody trying to use somebody at all costs, or are people on the up and up out here? Let me see. Yeah. Would you have blocked that person from platform that you have, or would you still would have stayed in contact with them, or would you, yeah, actually block them? You see, yeah, would you actually block them, or would you continue that relationship with them? I mean, if you got a new person and you got a new relationship, why continue on, even in staying in touch with them? I know most people will say, well, they were my friend and I shouldn't get rid of them. But you got a new man or a new woman. So, I mean, what's the purpose of even staying in contact with that person? I mean, I'm just asking. I don't know. I mean, I'm just asking. I mean, some people will actually stay in contact. Some people are going about their business. I mean, I guess it's all in what you got what you got going on with that new person and what kind of relationship y'all have, and how strong it is. Would you continue to stay in touch with that person? But I believe most people would have went on here and canceled on out on that. I don't know. That's a lot. I mean, it's a lot to juggle because the brother did do so much for her, and she was used to him. Well, she was used to using him. So that's what that was. Yeah, yeah. That's what that was. She was used to using him. And Mr. Cash Cow wasn't there no more. So she had to go ahead and start trying to figure out what kind of way to take care of these 3 babies. Let me see, 3 babies herself. So that's a lot. And she found it out on her own. Uh, that just ain't gonna cut it. It ain't gonna cut it. Just ain't gonna do it. It just ain't gonna do it. Let me see. Yeah, just ain't gonna do it. That's a lot of work. Well, she'll find out. Don't worry about her. Uh, so that poses my other question that I always ask people. So so can a man and a woman be best friends and not have a sexual relationship? This is almost proving my point. You know, I ask this all the time. People give me millions of different answers, and this is showing. See, just can't do it, man. I mean, you can do what you want to do, but that's gonna be tough to do. That's gonna be tough to do because most people can't do that. Yeah, they can't do it. I mean, it's just hard to do. It's just ain't gonna be fair. You know, I don't think it's gonna be fair on somebody's part. Somebody gonna get used at all costs. Yeah, it's just fraud. It's just ridiculous. So there's some other stuff I want to throw in here, but you know what? We'll leave that alone. We'll just let that be what it is. And y'all give me your opinion on this. I mean, this stuff is ridiculous. I mean, somebody always trying to use somebody. We see here in the chat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This, just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All right. So, all right. Well, I ain't gonna hold you. I just want to do it live real quick and see what y'all think about something like this. I know we got a lot going on in the world. We got world fires. We got economy problems. We got everything. You know, we got a new president going in next week. Yeah, between it's just so much going on, and everybody stay tight. You know, stay focused and stay prayed up, and keep your head to the sky. So you'll know what's going on when it starts. It's something changed out here. With that being said, if you want to tune in to Clips Podcast on Wednesdays, I'm gonna start doing my Friday shows and get that going. I've been slacking on that. I need to get up, start doing my Friday shows. Just so much. I've been not even doing that, but we're gonna get Friday shows going and get more guests coming on and go from there. And yeah, get the Friday shows going. With that, if you want to tune in to Clips at Clips Podcast show. Wednesdays at 8, I'm gonna start my Friday show, so I'll be talking about that soon. So with that being said, tune in to next week. Peace. Everybody be well.